Okay, guys, this is Jim. Let's look at 30-year bonds on Wednesday. I'm doing this a little late. I had some other stuff going on, but it was definitely the Yellin Show pretty much all day Wednesday. I guess the market was kind of nervous and pretty much sold off all day until she got up and did her song and dance. But let's look at what happened. This is a 30-year. See, we had a nice PPO and then EMA cross, and this guy bled and bled and bled all morning. I took this pullback here and got in and got a good short off and got some good ticks. Then as going into the bond pit open, I just kind of stayed back and really didn't mess with anything. This could have been a good signal, or what not could have been, it was. Um, really not my trade time, and by the time it hit the cash session, this thing had kind of taken off, but came down consolidated. I kind of don't like right here on a pivot. You can see though we got a signal and we went up. We had a nice 16 tick reversal right up to the pivot line, and you could have got on that. Would have been aggressive, but had a down morning. Right when it started turning over would have probably been the spot, and then you got the EMA cross again, and then you're back off to the races. That was definitely the trade yesterday. I just did a couple early and got my money and kind of ran, so to speak. But then this thing took off, and I want you to see, we had the pullback right to this pivot, and then look how it runs right down to this major pivot. Uh, and then the announcement happens, and we're back off to the races. Then you say, well, okay, yeah, I'm going to get in here, but you don't realize how these bars are moving during this time frame. And that's why I was telling another trader friend of mine, never hold into a news event. You just don't realize after the fact. Now it looks like, oh yeah, jump in here, that's easy money. But during these bars, these things are jumping 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks back and forth at a time, and it's just really, it's not like this, which is beautiful. You can jump on this and kind of hold this. And these things, well, first off, they're, what is that, 149.17 up to 150.17. So a full 1 point bar right there. And in while this bar is forming and working, remember it's a 10-minute bar, this thing's jumping up and down and sideways, 3, 4, 5, 8 ticks at a time. So you can't put a trade on and hold it with any confidence. At least I can't. I don't have orbs of steel, as another trader friend of mine says sometimes. If you've got that, well, more power to you. But around these big news events, it's been my experience. Just, I think you're better well served turning the computer off and going and watching a movie or something, or going fishing. Um, it's just, it makes you wanna jump in. The action just is really enticing, and it's dangerous in my opinion. But anyway, um, that was what happened. There were some great moves to track and follow all before the BS craziness. Uh, ZM was basically the same chart. Let's look at that real quick. Did I do a Z? I don't think I even did a ZN trade yesterday. No, I did not. It's not gonna pull up. Anyway, ZN is the same, almost a mirror image. Just some different pivot levels, of course, but you could almost overlay the price action. But that's what I had for Wednesday. Thursday should be, there's no big news events on Thursday. Nothing. I mean, there might be something that moves us around 7:30 time frame, but I'm not watching then anyway during the bond pit open. Or I'm watching, but I'm not doing anything during that time. But Friday is triple witching, so there's some caution there, and there'll be some erratic moves when the cash session opens. New York opens equities. There'll be some erratic moves during that as well. So there's some caution there. But good luck and good trading. Next week I'm going to be out of pocket, so I won't be doing daily videos. When I'm back in pocket, I'll probably just I'll do 1 week review video. I'm actually going to be out of pocket tomorrow as well, so I'll do a weekly review next week. So if you don't see daily videos, that's why. And I'll talk with you in a week. Thanks.